So the next person that's going to speak, it's a great honor for me to introduce her. She's been introduced 4 or 5 times, but I have to introduce her again. Is the Honourable Abike Dabiri. Please, can you give a standing ovation for her? It's not easy to put her on the map. When I put her on my DP, people were asking, is she really coming? I'm going to take a picture to prove it.
Thank you very much. I think I need your mentorship. Avenue Impact. Thank you very much. Good evening. Good evening. Let me pay my respect and compliments to Mr. Funshaw and Mr. TJ. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for making a difference. You know, my philosophy in life is that success is not about age. It's not about character. It's not about how much money you have in your bank account. It's about how many lives you're able to touch. You are successful people because you're touching lives. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, to all of you mentors that have been identified here, let me also pay you my respect and compliments. You know, I believe so much in mentorship, and I have a mentoring program. It's not particularly structured, but I'm going to make it more structured. Maybe I'm going to come to Avenue Impact to partner with you. But I have a whole lot of youth that I do mentor. Every time they send me emails, they call me, and I give them some pep talk. And it works. But I think we should do something more structured as you are doing. And talking about what we heard here, the mayor say, one of the things in life is we must learn to develop ourselves. And sometimes you need somebody to push you to do it. In my own case, on television, reporting was fantastic. I was enjoying it. It was glamorous. I had a popular face. I was happy doing it. But it's like the next push has to come. But it came from a mentor, Bishop Cooker, then Father Cooker. He looked at me and just said to me without telling me. He just enrolled me in a program at Harvard University. He just nominated me without my knowledge and came and said, I've nominated you for a leadership course at Harvard University. I'm like, why me? It's a program for ministers and prime ministers, and I'm just a journalist. He said, I see it in you, and I believe that you must develop further. And so off I went to Harvard University to do a program on leadership in a developing economy. And that threw a challenge to me to go into politics. So I guess without that program, if you tell me go into politics, I'll say, me, never. It's a dirty game. I can't do it all. You know, so you need people to push you further, to mentor you, to advise and guide you. So Avenue Impact, thank you for doing that. And I'm so proud that I'm here with all of you in the UK, the diaspora. And like the mayor said, let me tell you how proud we are of every one of you. We are Nigerians. We are the best in the world. And we must celebrate ourselves. Nobody will do it but us. And that is what we try to do in the commission, to celebrate ourselves. And that is why when I got the invitation from Fusha, I never met him. I don't know who he is. I saw him for the first time when he came to meet me at the hotel. I've never seen him. But there was something about, he came through Mr. Adeyemo, but there was something about the passion. There was something about, he was talking about what he was doing. There was something else, you have to be there. You just got to be there. We want you to just come and see what we're doing. And I'm like, well, I'll take the risk. And when I came, my son is also here in the UK. He said, Mommy, are you sure? You said you've never met the person you're going to, you're putting your lives in his hands for the next few days. I said, it's okay, you have to take risks. So when I got here, he had to call. We had on Zoom. He said, then you didn't know that, but he said, take a picture. For security reasons. You know? But that is life, that is partnership, that is faith. And that is who we are and we should be as Nigerians. Let's learn to trust ourselves, to believe in ourselves, to support one another, and to make sure that we work together to grow our country. You're training leaders. You don't know where all these people can be in the future. I met some of you that are earning much more than I'm earning or I've ever earned. Should I punch you out? I should keep quiet. It's a secret. But they told me. And you don't know where you're going to tomorrow because somebody somewhere said, let me start this. And you don't have to do it. There are many ways to make money. There are many ways to do other things, but you're doing this. So for you in the diaspora, I want to encourage you to continue to make us proud of who you are, of being Nigerians. It's tough actually running the commission because as the mayor said, as Nigerians, there's a lot of fighting, social media, this one abusing that one, this group and that, but I don't look at that. I look at the positives. I look at the funchos and the teachers that have serious things to do, and I say, I'm going to support you. I'll do what I have to do. And then for the diaspora, we have a few programs for you, so I want you to key into the programs, which is, for instance, we have a diaspora mortgage scheme where you can just own your own home through a mortgage. You get 50 billion naira as a mortgage from the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Key into it. It's a diaspora project. Because we want to encourage you to own your own homes in Nigeria without a third party. Then you can also do it directly. Because a lot of you will come and say, the property people are here, I'm sure they will talk to us later, and say, oh, I want to build this house. You give your uncle or your brother, and he goes to marry another wife. So we have that for you. We have the Diaspora Investment Summit, and I hope that Avenue Impact will be part of it next year. We just had it in November, and I'm proud of Nigerians investing in the country. Agriculture, food business, Medicare. About 12 hospitals I've set up in the last 2 years by the diaspora doctors. And there's a whole lot of investing. So we try to give you a platform to make it easier for you. For a lot of times, they don't even know who to talk to. So we come and say, talk to us, use us. We are your embassy in Nigeria. So a lot of people come, we just deal with the situation, help out for the serious people. Some will call me and say, hey, Madam Diaspora, I'm coming to Nigeria. Will you give me a car? Are you going to give me accommodation? So that's not my job, you know. So we also have the Diaspora Investment Trust Fund, which is about getting all of you to pool resources together and invest in something. Imagine all of you in this room put £1,000 in an investment and you decide what you want to do with it. You can impact your country positively. So let's put our money where our mouth is as the diaspora. Because sometimes they tell me, diaspora, are they better than us? I'll say, no, but they are Nigerians. I'm always saying it, Nigerians at home, Nigerians in the diaspora, let's work together to build our country, Nigeria. And I think we're making a bit of a progress in that regard. And we have the good, the bad, and the ugly. You all know that, don't you? Like I just saw part of the ugly in Canada where we had to, go to visit Nigerians sleeping in the cold because there was nowhere to sleep. You just get there, raise up your hand, I want asylum, and you don't get it. And then it wasn't a good sight to see. But we had to go there, and I'm glad that there's been positive response for them. But I keep saying, don't do that. Come to Avenue Impact and get your skills. Come to Avenue Impact and learn how to ask questions. Learn what to do. But they don't know. But I've been telling you, I've been marketing you, Avenue Impact. Go and improve yourselves. Go get better. You see young graduates, and they don't know what to do. Somebody has advised them wrongly. Just go to Canada, go to UK. When you get to the airport, just raise your hand. Tell them they are persecuting you because you are gay. Yeah, but those are the stories. They are persecuting you because something happened in New York. I went for a program. I was speaking. It was an African-American program. The lady didn't know I was in the crowd, but she came on the panel. And her name is Ruth Agbaji. And she comes and says, well, I'm from Nigeria. For those of you who know Boko Haram, I was being persecuted. They wanted to kill me. And she said, she came there and said, listen, your name is what? Ruth Agbaji. I said, but you're not from the north. She said, I'm not. So what is your way, Boko Haram? And she said, yeah, but I grew up in Kaduna. I said, even Kaduna, what is wrong with Boko Haram? She said, sorry, ma'am, I got to run. I got to catch something. She couldn't wait to talk to me. Don't let's bring our country down because of selfish reasons. That's another message to all of you. We have our challenges, no doubt about it. We have our problems, but don't let us destroy our country. Because at the end of the day, you are still Nigerians. And you're still going to come back home. Did I hear no? Was that you? Did I hear no? Home will always be home. But let's make home a better place to live in. Now, my final point will be the fact that in a developing economy, there are gaps, which is what Avenue Impact saw. For you to even make money, for you to build an economy, for you to now say, this is the gap, this is the challenge, this is the solution. What can you do about that? So for all of you in the diaspora, there's so much that you can do back home. And, improve the economy, improve the society, and also improve your pockets. Because others are doing it. If I'm going back now, the plane will be filled with foreigners. What are they looking for that you are not seeing? So think about that. Your country is bad, your country is bad. It's not as bad as we ourselves paint our country. So I just want to encourage you that I'm your chairman, we're your embassy in Nigeria, whatever it is you want that is reasonable. The bureaucracy, the bottlenecks, the challenges you'll face, come to us, we'll help you out. That's been my job ever since. Even I found myself on television. So you have Mr. Funsho and Mr. TJ. They have my contact. If those of you want to come and do one thing or the other, we'll be there to support you. You can also reach us admin@nidcom.gov.ng, admin@nidcom.gov.ng. You will always get a response. You'll always get an answer on what it is you want us to do. So I think that's about it. But I just want to, and by the way, let me greet my sister who came all the way from Dallas to support me, Muji Williams. I brought her to the world. So, Abike is my cousin who lives here in the UK. So, and Mr. MC, thank you very much. You've done a great job. Once more, I just want to say I'm proud of all of you. Let's join hands together to make Nigeria a better place to live in. As you stay here, don't forget home. Home will always be home. Nigerians at home, Nigerians in the diaspora. Let's work together to build a Nigeria of our dreams. In Nigeria, where nobody will look down on you because you carry a green passport. In Nigeria, where we will get to where we're going to, which is the top of the mountain. We don't belong in the basement. We belong to the top of the mountain. And you know why? Because we are Nigerians. We have that swagger. We have that energy. We have that thing in us that actually makes us Nigerian. And we all know, and they know it, everybody knows it. Don't let anybody bring us down. Don't let anybody talk down on us. I'm proudly Nigerian. You are all proudly Nigerian. Have any impact. Thank you for making more proud Nigerians. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you.
Put your hands together, jam their hands if it's not painful.